Hey guys, Zen up here. Today we're checking out the Ostation X from OLIGHT. The Ostation X is a battery charger for AA or AAA batteries. Back in July, OLIGHT had a Kickstarter and I bought one of each. Since I was one of the first 1,000 backers, I got the AA version already and we're going to check it out right now. Inside the box I got the Ostation X itself, 32 AA batteries, and because I also got the AAA charger, I got 36 AAA batteries. I got one double-sided USB-C charging cable. They gave me a free flashlight. I got a bag of some stickers or something. I got a bag to, I don't know, hold invalid bad batteries in. I got this thank you card. I got instruction manual and this Ostation patch or something like that. So let's plug this thing in and see what it can do. With the Ostation X, there's no more waiting for batteries to charge. Just drop dead batteries into the top and pull charged batteries from the bottom. The Ostation X will sort, test, charge, then drop good full batteries into the bottom, making the whole system easy for anyone to use. Charging time is usually 2 to 4 hours, but batteries can be fast charged in a little over an hour. Once all the batteries are charged, the Ostation X will power down. To turn it back on, just pull some of the batteries out, hit the power button, and the Ostation X will start charging again. The bad battery tray can hold 7 to 8 batteries, so make sure you check it once in a while. So let's check this thing out. We have Ostation label on one side, and it's just see-through plastic that's orange. You can see where the batteries kind of plinko in and plinko back out. And then on this side, we have our little battery puller outer. We have a discarded battery tray. This is for all of your bad batteries. Then we have a power button here. This lights up. And that's about it here. On this side, we have the Ostation label again. We have a quick start guide, and important here it specifically says if you power the device with a power adapter that does not have USB-C 12 volt 1.5 amp output, the device may not function properly. They should not put may not, it will not function properly. And then some more kind of important notices here. On the back, we have a vent for the fan, and we have 2 USB-C ports. Either one can be used for plugging it in, and you can plug the other side into maybe another Ostation or to your cell phone or something like that. On the bottom here, we have the model Ostation X AA, and this tells us all of our inputs and outputs for the battery chargers. So please read that and follow it. It also talks about the current for the regular charging mode and then the fast charging mode. And really, there's only a fast charging mode on this thing. I don't even know why they have a regular. And then really nothing else. Okay, we have this little slidey door here on the top. And this is where you can just literally dump batteries into, and it will sort itself out. It doesn't matter if they're positive on this side or positive on this side. You can mix them out, just throw them in there, and it'll sort it out. Here's a little pro tip I did not know when I first got it. Back here, we have a little pressed in thing, and you can take this whole thing off. Remember, this is all open, so if you pull it out, all those batteries are going to fall over. So if you do have this thing full of batteries and have this shut, flip it over, then now you have all the batteries stored in there. In here, we have kind of 2 different rows. One you can see right here. This is where the batteries go in. They get turned around, they get tested, sorted, all that kind of stuff. Then this floor here moves back and forth, and it will drop down the batteries into here, and this is where it gets charged. On this side, you have this drawer that can come all the way out, and it will have all of your discarded batteries in it. Something I found out the other day is that this drawer here will also slide out. And so if you can't get to the batteries or you're looking for a very specific one, you can maybe pull it out this way or something. But you can see all the way up in there, and clean it out if you need to. This part right here, I like it, but I don't like it as well, because this I can definitely see getting broke. Doesn't fold up out of the way, so this is always going to be sitting like this, and you know you're going to be pushing stuff up against it. And there's some mounts you can get to mount this to your wall. I don't really see myself doing that. I'm going to charge up a whole bunch of batteries and then just kind of put this thing off to the side, and if I need a battery, I'll pull one out. This is what I'm using for my charging brick right now. As you can see here, it has the output PD for 12 volts at 1.5 amps. And down here for the quick charger 3.0, 12 volts at 1.5 amps. So I can either use this slot or this slot to power my Ostation X. Here's another tip for you. If you do not have any charging bricks or anything like that that will have a 12 volt out, you might have a battery bank. This is what, the Nitecore MB10000 or something like that. And it has two USB-C outs. And on the side here, it does say that it will do 12 volts at 1.5 amps. So you can use this to power this. On the side of the box, you will find these QR codes, one's for Android and one's for and you can use them to download the OLIGHT app. You don't need the app to use the Ostation X, but if you have the app, it gives you a lot of information, and it's going to provide you with the ability to update the Ostation X. There is a Facebook group for the first 1,000 backers of the Ostation, and in there we're talking to OLIGHT and especially some of the engineers, and we're telling them what our issues are, our problems are that we're finding so far. And they've already done a few updates to the Ostation that was done through my phone, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or whatever it is, through the app to update the Ostation itself. Rumor is that maybe one day they're going to have the ability to charge lithium batteries or something like that. Right now, it only charges nickel metal hydride. Nickel metal hydride are the batteries that most people have anyways, so it's going to charge that stuff. But maybe in the future, through an update through the app, you will be able to do new cooler stuff, or some of the bug fixes will be taken care of. I was able to charge up all of my OLIGHT batteries. I was able to charge up the AnyLoop Pros, the regular AnyLoops with a little orange circle. We got some here Power Owl batteries, all went through fine. The AnyLoops, the older ones before it was Panasonic, it was like Sanyo or something, with the crown on it, those charged up. The original AnyLoops charged up. Amazon Basics had no problem charging up. And even a no-name AA battery that I pulled out of an old security camera to swap it out, charged up. Here are all of the batteries that did not go through, and most of them are really old. The only ones that kind of shocked me was this AnyLoop. For some reason, it just did not want to go through there. I don't know why. It charges everywhere else and it works fine. And this Amazon Basics, which I don't really use that often. In fact, really, I only just charge these. I don't even use them. And it works on everything else, and my other chargers just fine. Just did not work in this. Those are the only two that surprised me. These ones I kind of knew weren't going to work, and the one of these that did work I was very surprised by. I don't use those. Those are basically just kind of, if I need something and put in something I don't care about, then I'll use these. Here's some info about the OLIGHT batteries that you should know. First off, 2,500 milliamp hours. That is a lot. My AnyLoop Pros will do that much. And my Power Owls will do 2,800 milliamp hours. But any of my other batteries are going to be less than that. I think these any loops, which this is my bread and butter, this is what I use all the time. These are amazing batteries. Everybody should have some of these. Get on Amazon, buy like a whole box of them. And I mean, I've used these for 10, 15 years now, I think. I don't know. Whenever Panasonic bought them out and they started doing these, I ordered a batch of these. And they're great batteries. Use them all the time. These are only 1900 milliamp hours. And like some of these other ones here, yeah, these are all 1900. The thing about these though, the OLIGHT batteries only have a lifetime cycle of like 300 charges each. These Any-Loop batteries here, 2100 charges from completely empty to completely full. I don't know, OLIGHT, get these batteries, take your sticker, have Panasonic make you a battery, Any-Loop battery that has the OLIGHT label on it, and have some good batteries. Plus, look at this. Green and orange, those are not OLIGHT colors. This needs to be black and blue, or a blue band around it, or something like that. Blue writing with a black band. This whole setup needs to be OLIGHT colors. See, like here, even these Power Owl batteries are black with a little blue band. That is more OLIGHT color, if anybody from OLIGHT's watching. I really like these cases that they came in. It helps keep everything nice and organized when they're not in the charger. You can just set them off to the side or take a bunch with you when you go somewhere. But don't always trust this little clip, because I've dropped so many batteries already from trusting one of these that kind of opens up a little bit off. Also, when you're opening these up, I don't know, maybe get an X-Acto knife or something right along that edge there and right along that edge there, because this sticker up here is part of that same sticker that you're ripping off, and this one here I kind of already peeled off, and I want that information on there. If nothing else, tell me that you only have 300 plus life cycles. So if there was a way to imprint all of this information on the actual case itself, that would be amazeballs. Well, that's all I have for this video. Bang around that bell icon if you want to be notified when new videos come out. Call us on the hotline if you have comments or questions and want to be featured in an upcoming video. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Check us out on the website, and we'll see you guys on the next one.